Okay, Bryce. OAC football.
Yeah,
Pumped about it?
I am. This is my first time here, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, I've been in Wisconsin for 7 years, and then this is my first time seeing it. I was at it once when it was like at 3 different places or whatever.
Okay.
And this is only my second time ever at Sports Force. It's amazing.
Okay, so back from Wisconsin, right?
Yes.
All right, how long you been back?
Just over a year.
Just over a year. Does it feel good to be back in Ohio?
I love Ohio, yeah.
You're in Oshkosh?
Yes.
So you're in Oshkosh on Lake Michigan?
No, on Lake Winnebago, which is the biggest.
Oh, okay, it's on
Winnebago.
Winnebago. Okay. All right. So when you look at, coming back home, first off, Midwest is the Midwest. Can we agree on that?
Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of?
Yeah, I think Ohio kind of has an identity crisis. Like, we don't know, are we East Coast or are we Midwest? We're just confused.
We're stuck in the middle.
You go to Wisconsin, right, and people have that accent and stuff, and it's a little bit different. It's pretty cool, but Ohio's always been home, and I love it being here.
Okay, you look at OAC,
Yeah.
right? I keep talk to your dad about it, talk to Jared about it. 98-99 first season for it.
Mm-hmm.
In the Jackson's athletic complex.
Athletics, yes,
Was it
sports
athletic
complex,
right? So it's Jackson Middle School, so it's
Yeah.
Sandusky's middle school.
Yeah.
You were a little kid, right?
Yeah, I would have been a freshman.
You were a little kid,
Yeah.
right? Did you ever think that it would morph into and evolve into what it is?
I think anyone that tells you that they thought it would evolve into what it is right now is lying to you. I'm so glad it is, but I mean, when you talk about you're in a middle school, all right, and now you're filling a 6,000 person arena with 12 mats. I think we were talking yesterday for it's like 2,000 matches in junior high tournament. It's amazing. It's amazing. And then you talk about this football tournament here, and going from being at several different places to a state-of-the-art complex like this, it's pretty awesome.
Talking to your dad, it sounds like the 10 and under is going to be like where they're going to put some concentration and some resources into, and they're going to try and grow that division 10 and under. The biggest thing he said was 10 and under is kind of willy-nilly across the state.
Yep.
So it might have to be an earlier event, right? Mm-hmm. But the 12 and U, which is this, is strong.
Yes.
Very strong, right?
Yep.
The growth's here for this. Cheerleading's got growth. Track and field's got growth. Wrestling is bananas because Ohio's a hotbed, right?
Yes.
So that helps. But when you look at OAC, where do you see other areas where they're going to start concentrating? Besides, even if it's something I just mentioned, where do you see it besides wrestling?
Besides wrestling, I really don't know. I mean, I'm not really privy to that. I know, it's run by wrestling people, and that's why the wrestling is done so well. And now they're, figuring out the strategic partners that you need to have to expand and grow this stuff. I would love to see football really grow, just because now you see, at least in our area here in Sandusky, there's a couple of teams, or one team, St. Mary's, went down to 8-man football.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then Danbury, who darn near did the same thing. I think they might be doing that next year.
108-man teams is what I've heard.
Yeah,
I've heard in the state of Ohio.
I've heard that, and there's no rules for it. It's not sanctioned or anything like that. I think that's the way that it's going to go. So I think that whoever can, maybe that's the next thing to do. Get a head start on that, and grow that.
That's why I'm talking to you. You're a visionary.
Yeah.
You don't know, but you know. Okay. You're a wrestling junkie, though.
Yes.
Right.
Not as much as you, but yeah.
I don't. That may not be an accurate statement, but when you look at wrestling, you're obviously a Buckeye fan, right?
Buckeye.
Your coat would tell me that.
Yeah, Buckeye wrestling. Yeah.
All right, you're a Buckeye fan. What do you make of all the madness in college wrestling right now? What do you make of transfer portals? What do you make of all the madness that's happening right now?
Well, I was actually just talking about this with someone, and I think it's kind of ironic that nowadays these kids are saying, "Hey, I'm going to the transfer portal," and then less than 24 hours later, they already know where they're going. So there has to be some kind of conversations or things that are going on before that.
No. They're just recruiting them and they're breaking all the rules. You're let's just call it what it is.
Exactly.
Right? They just don't care about that.
No.
And here's the other thing. They had built relationships while they were recruiting them before they went and made their decision. So I think that's how a lot of this is happening anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe they aren't breaking the rules, but the relationship was existing from when they were recruiting before.
It definitely.
Right?
This is unprecedented, though.
Right.
I've never seen anything.
Well,
like
yeah.
this before.
Well, then they're going to start paying them in 2021.
Yeah.
And look what the NCAA just did with their best product, right? Defensive end for Ohio State, probably Heisman Trophy winner.
Probably. Yeah,
right?
But
Chase Young.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, they've taken away Heisman's for things
Reggie-
just like that
Reggie
before.
Bush,
Reggie
right?
Bush, the Bush push. I'll never
Yeah.
forget that day. But
Yeah.
it's insane. They got to get a handle on it because it's bad for the sport. It's bad.
Bad for all of the sports,
All of it.
whether they're revenue or non-revenue.
Yeah,
Right.
It's just bad for.
I mean, let the basketball players get paid, man.
Hey, if they get paid, if that means that I get NCAA football back, go for it. I want that back.
It's coming back. I heard they're in the works. EA's in the works. I'm just telling you what I heard. Not making things up. Okay, social media. You're a big social media guy.
Yeah, like
what has it evolved? Like, 'cause, you got me into this. Told me about clout, the thing where you can actually trace your digital footprint, your social media footprint. And that's something that's 5-6 years ago, right?
Yep.
Now you look at it. Social media is completely evolved. It's people are making a living.
Oh yeah,
Off
definitely.
of being an Instagram model,
Definitely.
off of being
Or
a
an
YouTuber,
influencer, yeah.
Whatever, right? Influencer, right? Effectively, I'm like a low level influencer, right?
Yeah.
What's that been like, and what's it been like seeing social media evolve in the last 5, 7, 10 years?
Well, first of all, I love it. I think it's the best way. It's the new grassroots marketing, right? If it's done well, right? And if you were to ask me, what I think is the next big thing is TikTok. TikTok's going to be huge. Short form video. It's going to blow up. They already have the numbers. Instagram's already in Facebook. Facebook owns Instagram. They're already talking about it and leaked memos from Zuckerberg and everything like that about how they're going to try to compete with that. So anyone that's out there, that's what I would be getting into, is looking at how you can use short form video. This is a little bit more long form, but that's where I would go.
I will not be going there. I just want you to know that.
I know. Right now,
I'm
it's
like
just
an
teams.
old dude, man.
I know.
I'm just not in.
I know. I don't want to.
I was a Vine man, though.
Yeah.
I love the Vine.
Dude.
That was 6 seconds.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of saved Vines on my phone.
Yeah, you just download them all
No,
before
I
you
got
get
them.
it.
Yeah, before they got rid of it. But okay. If there's one thing I didn't mention here, what is it, man? Because I always like sit down and talking to you.
Yeah.
Like I pick your brain, fill my brain with some knowledge. Let me know. Give me a scoop. Give me something, Bryce.
Man, you put me on the spot here.
That's the point.
I know.
That's what interviews are. It's the
Yeah.
point. Do you use your defense soap?
Oh, Defense Soap and Barbarian Apparel. Amazing.
You just missed out on a T-shirt, by the way.
Did I?
Yeah. Maybe we'll just steal it from Crabtree and I'll give it to you.
Oh, no, that's all right. He
He won't even know the difference.
I'll
Trust
see you.
me.
I'll see
Trust
you.
me, he won't know the
I'll
difference.
see you around. No, I would just say stay tuned. Zeb's gonna be doing a lot more of these videos. I'm gonna be doing some too. I'm stoked. This is the last OAC event before wrestling season starts, and I'm pretty much gonna be every weekend that there's a tournament. I'm gonna be somewhere in Ohio, being a rep or doing some of this where you're not. We're gonna try to split our resources and stuff.
I'm
So,
in. Sign me up.
I'm excited.
Where's your phone? Get your phone out. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. Now is when you need to be taking a
Oh,
picture.
yeah, I got it.
You always do this to me when you talk to me.
Yep, there we go. Let's make it happen.
All right. Thanks for the time. Let's go get you some soap. Keep grinding, all right?
All right, thanks, man.